Hello everybody, this is your Queen of Cups with your weekly tarot reading, and this tarot reading, let me adjust this here for a second. Whoop, okay, here. So this tarot reading is for, hold on, for Gemini, for the week of the 27th through to the 3rd of January. And it is for everybody that has Gemini in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And I am also going to use the same reading to make an overall energy forecast for your new year, for your next year. So I was doing the Capricorn reading, and a spirit clearly came forward saying, and now with the same cards, do the whole year reading. And usually I set up 5 cards, and I had set up 6 cards without even noticing, and the other down row was also 6 cards. So at the end of the day I had exactly 12 cards there. So 1 card for each month for the new year. So let's see how this goes here for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini for the coming week and for the new year? What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Wow. Whoop. Well, it wasn't too clear, sorry. I mean, it is the 4 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, but I'm not quite sure if this is it. And some flipped, as you can see. But let's have clear cards. So please, Spirit, give me 1 card after the other. Give me clear cards, please. What do we have for Gemini? Yeah, that's good. This was the 8 of Wands. It flew with so much energy. Now I have to try and get it. This is not so easy either. Let's see. So we have the 8 of Wands here, fast communication forward. Let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? We have the Star card. Here is this is hope and Aquarius energy. So what do we have for the coming week? So we are starting the week with the 8 of Pentacles here. A lot of hard working energy here for Gemini. You're working on something here. With the 3 of Swords, there's a little bit of a heartbreak, a little bit of missing somebody, a little bit of disappointment going on. Maybe somebody thinks the Death card, maybe somebody thinks or feels that something is ending here. Something came to an ending. But there is also a new beginning. After an ending, there's always a new beginning. With the Temperance card, it encourages us to be a little bit more patient, right? So patience, and you need that patience because things need to be balanced out. It has to do with right timing, with the right timing, with divine timing. With the 8 of Wands, we have fast communication forward. The energy is picking up in this relationship. And then we have the Star card. There is hope. There is hope. This is also strong Aquarius energy. Now we have Sagittarius energy with the Temperance. We have Scorpio energy with the Death card. Let's see what else we have here We have the Judgment. This is also Scorpionic energy. It is a rebirth, a second chance in this relationship. Maybe somebody here is working on a second chance here in this relationship. Whoop. Again, something flipped. Here, this one. Yeah. Here we go. See, it is about which path shall I choose, the Two of Wands, which way to go, having to make a decision here. That might be also why the Three of Swords is here. It is might be a heartbreak here because a decision needs to be made, right? Either go one way or the other, but you are getting a second chance in love here with this Judgment card, but it is also about a decision, right? Somebody truly needs to make they need to make a decision. With the Knight of Pentacles, somebody is moving very, very slowly here, nearly so slowly as if there is no movement forward, but they are planning their steps, their actions very carefully. So this is underneath the Death card here. Yeah, maybe it feels as if nobody is moving forward here. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody's getting away. Somebody's getting away with, I feel, not taking action yet, with maybe not showing their emotions, with maybe, I hear some kind of procrastinating, maybe procrastinating a decision. But then we're having the Sun card here. Very interesting. We have everything comes out in the open, and with the Eight of Wands, a fast communication. The Sun card, things do pick up and seems very, very loving and great. So this energy is definitely happening in the new year, right? Around New Year and around the new year. And we have the Knight of Wands coming in with that very fiery energy here, as if with a proposal here. And yeah, we have the Star card, Aquarius energy. There's a lot of hope. With the Sun card, we have Leo energy. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio energy here going on. Very interesting reading. So yes, so it seems as if somebody's having a second chance in love. Somebody is working on this. Somebody's missing you. Somebody might regret an ending if they maybe ended something here. We also have temperance and things not moving that fast. So somebody's also kind of maybe regretting a decision and also procrastinating a decision, or procrastinating taking action. And somebody is getting away with stalling, exactly, kind of procrastinating a little bit here. But then at the end of the week, I feel around the new year, definitely fast action is happening here. Communication, the sun is shining, things are moving fast, beautifully here, with a lot of hope, and the Knight of Wands coming in with an interesting offer. Yes, so let's see what the love messages have to say, and then we are going to read this. Oh my God, did you see how that flew out? Doesn't want children because of responsibility. Yeah, that might be also the disappointment, or why they are not going for it, because maybe somebody has children, somebody wants children, they don't want to commit, they don't want the responsibility of children, and that might have disappointed you. See, somebody says here, I have allowed rotten things in my life. Wow. And I don't know how I feel about myself and about you anymore. Yeah, so this is all this energy here of not making a decision, or having regrets about a decision, and procrastinating and getting away with bullshit. I hear bullshit. Getting away with bullshit. So, yeah. So what do we need to know here? What does Gemini need to know? My mind and heart always comes back to you. I cannot forget you. Yes, and this is exactly what is actually happening. If they would listen to their heart and stop, you know, maybe thinking so much at some point, then they would actually realize that they are thinking about you a lot and that they cannot forget you, right? So what else is Gemini's significant other saying to Gemini? This is addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship. This can be anything. Can be anything. It can be procrastination. It can be codependency. It can be, yeah. So we leave it there because it might resonate for somebody, you know. I can't cope with your codependent behaviors. Right, here we go. This is it. This is the addiction of codependency. See, now we got the confirmation right away, and we have again 6 cards here. So somebody is thinking about you a lot, and maybe that's them as well, that they do feel a certain addiction, a certain codependency in this relationship, which makes them very uncomfortable because they do feel that they are giving away their power somehow. And that's why they might be getting away with right, them getting away with not doing, not communicating, not taking a stand, not making a decision. They are for sure heartbroken. If this is not you, then it's them. I'm reading it like this. You have to adapt it how it resonates for you, right? So if you're somebody here definitely regrets having ended something, and they're still kind of procrastinating, but there is divine timing here, and around the new year, in the beginning of the new year, I would say there is fast movement forward here. Now I'm going to read this yeah, and I have a lot of rotten things in my life. This can definitely be here that they got away with some rotten stuff, with bullshit, as I heard before. And now what might have disappointed you as well could be that they don't want children because of the responsibility. And if you have children, you know, then that might be an issue because yeah, you are going to stay behind your children no matter what, right? So yeah, so we have, or if you want children, right? This, if you feel this is your path, this is what you truly want, and the other person doesn't want children, yeah, that is definitely something serious to consider. So now I'm going to read this for the, let me just have a sip of my tea here. So with the Eight of Pentacles here, you are going to be working very hard in January, very diligently, maybe even late into the night. In February, you do feel a little bit broken-hearted here, disappointment. Maybe things are not as you expected them to be. March, we do have an ending of some sort here. Something, it can even be change of work even, right? So in March we're ending that we are definitely ending something here in March, or things are changing in March. In April there is not much happening. Maybe you would like to take action, but in April things are just You are waiting for this divine timing. Things need to be balanced out here. You are having a lot of creative ideas though. And in May, things are finally picking up. There's communication coming in, either with this relationship or in general with your life. In June, there is a lot of hope here with Aquarius energy. You are working towards your wish fulfillment. And in July, you are getting here a second chance. July, you're also making a decision. It might even to do with work. Yeah, it might have to do with work or with on what you have been working on, if this is your relationship. And yes, so in August, you are definitely considering which way to go. And you are also considering the disappointment that happened at the end of the year. From the previous year, basically, like about 6 months ago, right? You're considering that in your choices, in your decisions about which way to go, because you also don't want to just run in circles, right? So if that person has not grown and evolved, you do not want to just like go in circles. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is slow and steady, wins the race, but they might be moving so slow that was also why you broke up, because why this ended, because that person was just getting away with not taking action, with not making a decision, with not committing, so this is what is happening. If this is you or your significant other, take it as it resonates, right? And then this is September, September things are still not quite moving forward. October, yes, so you do feel October. October, somebody is getting away with something here. I feel this might not be you. Maybe this is happening to you here, that somebody is getting away with something. Exactly, they're still not sure if they're committing or not committing, or they're not quite yet showing emotions. If this is you, take it as it resonates. Things definitely change in November with the sun coming up, with fast communication, with everything being in the open. They might have made a decision now, and they're coming forward here in December as well with the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, with a proposal, with a fiery action here at the end of the year. So this whole thing can be a little bit of a roller coaster here, and it does feel maybe like a twin flame thing, like a runner and chaser energy. Fact is that I feel your significant other is quite confused, doesn't quite know what they actually want. I think they know what they don't want, right? Like, for example, they don't want children. They are realizing that maybe the way they have lived their life has not been aligned with who they truly are, but they are confused about themselves, about how they feel about you. Still, they cannot forget you, and that they cannot forget you, and that you are constantly in their lives somehow. That makes them feel kind of codependent, and or that might be like an addiction for them, and that scares them, basically, right? It doesn't need to be an addiction or codependency. I think that could be how they are seeing it, because they are afraid to open their heart and to commit. So this is Gemini. This is what I have for you. Still, if you know of an addiction, if this codependency resonates, then yes, please do something about it. If this is your significant other, there's not much you can do about it. You can just take responsibility for yourself and love yourself first. And yes, so if this reading, again, it is a general reading, but if this reading resonates with you, if it made sense, if this could be your situation, then send me a like. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon when you want to be notified when I upload my next reading for you. So when you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon. Also, I want to thank everybody that has supported my channel. I want to welcome all new subscribers, and I want to thank everybody for this great year. And for all your generous donations. I do buy new decks with your donations, so that I can read for you. And what else is there to say? Yes, so many thanks for this great, wonderful year, and I could not do this without you, my beautiful audience. Now, if you want a private reading or an intuitive life coaching session, or are interested in my online course, Awaken Your Intuition and Transform Your Life, feel free to contact me. My email is queenofcups, 10 of hearts, tarot @gmail.com, and I will answer all your questions regarding the courses and sessions I'm offering. So, I wish you a beautiful new year. It does look extremely interesting, but you have the Sun card, which is the best card ever in the deck, coming up. And yes, so things do look actually very beautiful, Gemini. Just be careful with this all repeating cycles, but you know, it is what it is, and it is at the end of the day your choice what you want to do. Then again, with the repeating cycles, or any addictions and codependency issues, yes, get help. This is important. You want to jump off that hamster wheel and not let your life be ruled by limiting beliefs and by patterns of behavior that are not serving you any longer and are outdated. So if you are interested in my online course, Awaken Your Intuition and Transform Your Life, we will work with that. If you want a private intuitive life coaching session, we are going to work with that as well. So please, if this is you, I want to encourage you, and if not with me, find somebody that can help you here, so that you can live that life that you are meant to live, you know, that joyful, happy life where you can truly who you are and things are flowing beautifully in synchronicity. So yes, life always throws you a curveball, right? We can hardly avoid that, but it is always about the issue is not the issue. How you deal with the issue and yourself while going through the issue, that is the issue. And I was thrown two curveballs last week, like out of nowhere. And I do have to admit, I was just like a little bit panicked, and how am I going to solve this? And then I relaxed about the whole situation and asked Spirit for guidance. I also mobilized my resources and people that I knew, and miraculously, truly, yesterday I got an answer. One problem was taken care of and solved, and things turned out in my favor. So I was in the right though, but still sometimes you never know if justice actually prevails, right? In this uncertain times that we are living. And then the second thing was a very beautiful surprise that it came. So I just got also the text message yesterday about this beautiful surprise, and I still need to go and pick up my surprise. So it's not nothing that I won or so. It's just I don't want to go into any details, but it has to do with that two curveballs. So within, let's say, 10 days, the two actual curveballs that could have snowballed into real huge issues were taken care of rapidly, and the as they appear very sudden, and the same way how they appeared, they then disappeared as well, right? And I applied all my skills and all my knowledge, and I also stayed calm and with faith, and things did, I took action steps as well, obviously, but things got resolved. And this is, and it could have been truly, as I said, that whole situation could have snowballed like really out of control, and this whole thing was also not my fault at all. It was like yeah, you know, like and also very much like out of my control in a certain way. So yeah, so basically I'm telling you this because um it is, what is in your control is to learn and to live life from your higher self, and when things happen, how you relate to it and to yourself, that is what you have to learn. And then even though when things happen, they come in sudden, they disappear as sudden as well, and it was maybe a little bit of a uncomfortable moment, but it did not snowball into a huge thing that amounted to lots of weird, horrible life changes. It wasn't a spiral down, basically, right? So, yes, so basically what I'm saying is, if you're interested in any of my courses, feel free to contact me. I will let you know and give you more information about all this. So, I wish you a happy, happy new year. Much love and light, many blessings, and bye bye for now.